Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says bioeconomy jumped from $10 billion to $150 billion in the last decade. Hails the release of Genome India data as a historic step for research and healthcare. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says government is committed to transform police as a smart force. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath reviews preparations for Mahakumbh 2025 in Prayagraj. BJP President JP Nadda holds a party meeting of Delhi Election Management Committee. AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal meets Election Commission in New Delhi over fake voters allegation. Around 10,000 special guests invited to witness Republic Day parade this year. And in Malaysia Open Badminton, Indian pair of Chirag Shetty and S. Ranki Reddy enters men's doubles quarterfinals in Kuala Lumpur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has highlighted that the world is looking towards India today for solutions to various global problems. In a video message at the Genomics Data Conclave in Delhi this evening, Mr. Modi said the Genome India project marks a defining moment in the country's biotechnology landscape.
आज दुनिया ग्लोबल प्रॉब्लम्स के सॉल्यूशंस के लिए भारत की तरफ देख रही है. हमारे आने वाली पीढ़ी के लिए एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी है, एक अपॉर्चुनिटी भी है. इसलिए आज भारत में एक बहुत बड़े रिसर्च इकोसिस्टम का निर्माण किया जा रहा है. बीते 10 सालों में रिसर्च और इनोवेशन के लिए पढ़ाई के हर स्तर पर बहुत जोर दिया गया है. आज 10,000 से ज्यादा अटल टिंकरिंग लैब में हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हर रोज नए एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं.
The Prime Minister noted that the combination of biotechnology and biomass in the 21st century forms a crucial foundation for a developed India as a bioeconomy. He highlighted that in the past 10 years, the bioeconomy has jumped from $10 billion to $150 billion today.
बायोइकोनॉमी सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट को गति देती है, इनोवेशन को अवसर देती है. मुझे खुशी है कि बीते 10 वर्षों में देश की बायोइकोनॉमी तेजी से आगे बढ़ी है. साल 2014 में जो बायोइकोनॉमी $10 बिलियन की थी, वो आज $150 बिलियन से ज्यादा की हो गई है. भारत अपनी बायोइकोनॉमी को नई बुलंदी देने में भी जुटा है.
The Prime Minister also lauded the release of the Genome India data, hailing it as a historic step for research and healthcare in the nation. Mr. Modi mentioned that genome sequences of 10,000 Indians from various groups have been analysed and its data is now available at the Indian Biological Data Centre. This data can be used by researchers, scientists and scholars across India. During the event, Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh released the framework for exchange of data protocols and launched the IBDC Data Access Portal. Dr. Singh said the last decade has been a game changer for biotechnology in India.
हमारा ये मानना है कि आने वाले समय में जहां एक और अर्थव्यवस्था का एक प्रमुख अंग बायो इकोनॉमी रहेगा, वहीं उसी तरह से हेल्थ केयर में भी आने वाले समय में जीन थेरेपीज, जेनेटिक मेथड्स ऑफ डायग्नोसिस, जेनेटिक मेथड्स ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट, यही प्रमुखता से हमारे स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं का एक प्रमुख अंग बनकर उभरेंगे.
President Draupadi Murmu arrived at Bhubaneswar this evening on a 2-day visit to her home state, Odisha. The President was accorded a warm welcome by Governor of Odisha, Haribabu Kambhampati, Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi and other senior dignitaries at the Biju Patnaik International Airport. A large number of folk dancers and cultural troupes greeted the President as she was moving towards the Raj Bhavan, where the President will make a night halt today. The President is scheduled to attend the valedictory function of the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention tomorrow. Earlier today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention at Bhubaneswar in Odisha. Addressing the gathering, he said, "Today's India not only firmly asserts its own point, but also strongly amplifies the voice of the Global South." He highlighted the unanimous support for India's proposal to make the African Union a permanent member of the G20, emphasizing India's commitment to humanity first.
भारत की बात को आज दुनिया सुनती है। आज का भारत अपना पॉइंट तो स्ट्रांगली रखता ही है, ग्लोबल साउथ की आवाज को भी पूरी ताकत से उठाता है। जब भारत ने अफ्रीकन यूनियन को G20 का परमानेंट मेंबर बनाया तो सभी मेंबर्स ने इसका समर्थन किया। ह्यूमैनिटी फर्स्ट के भाव के साथ भारत अपने ग्लोबल रोल का विस्तार कर रहा है।
Emphasizing India's achievements such as the Chandrayaan mission reaching the Shiv Shakti point and the global recognition of Digital India's strength, Mr. Modi stressed that every sector in India is advancing to new heights. He envisioned a future where people will travel to India for Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in Made in India planes.
रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी हो, एविएशन इकोसिस्टम हो, इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी हो, मेट्रो का विशाल नेटवर्क हो, बुलेट ट्रेन प्रोजेक्ट हो, भारत की प्रगति की गति सारे रिकॉर्ड तोड़ रही है। आज भारत मेड इन इंडिया फाइटर जेट बना रहा है, ट्रांसपोर्ट एयरक्राफ्ट बना रहा है और वो दिन भी दूर नहीं जब आप किसी मेड इन इंडिया प्लेन से ही प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस मनाने भारत आएंगे।
Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was celebrated in Kathmandu today to recognize the contributions of the Indian diaspora to India's development and to strengthen the bond between India and its Nepali diaspora. The Indian Citizens Association of Nepal, in association with the Embassy of India, Kathmandu, celebrated the day by gathering at the embassy premises. Pratap Faujdar, a stand-up comedian from India, performed on the occasion. The Indian diaspora shared their experiences of staying in a foreign land and their views on Pravasi Bharatiya Divas.
मैं रवि अग्रवाल काठमांडू से हूँ और ये प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस के उपलक्ष्य में हम लोग भारतीय दूतावास में इकट्ठे हुए हैं और प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस मना रहे हैं। और प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस के अवसर पे हम लोग यही करना चाहते हैं कि जितना मोदी जी ने इसको शुरुआत किया है और जो हमारे को देश के साथ जोड़ा है, तो मुझे भी आशा है कि हम लोग भी अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट अपने देश में लगाएं और देश की इकोनॉमी जीडीपी को बढ़ाने में अपना योगदान दें।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said the government is committed to transforming the Indian police forces into smart forces to successfully meet the challenges of policing as well as internal security. Mr. Shah said this while chairing a review meeting at the Bureau of Police Research and Development, BPR&D, in New Delhi today. During the meeting, Mr. Shah took an overview of the 6 divisions of the Bureau as well as their achievements, ongoing tasks and future roadmap. He also took a special review of the efforts and initiatives by the Bureau of Police Research and Development towards the implementation of the new criminal laws. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts, and for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. Welcome back. You're with us on the news at 9. Mahakumbh 2025 will be held from the 13th of January to the 26th of February at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said that Mahakumbh 2025 will be a combination of faith and modernity. Briefing media in Prayagraj this evening after taking stock of the preparations for the Mahakumbh, he said all preparations have been completed for a safe and secure stay of pilgrims in Prayagraj.
आस्था और आधुनिकता का ये महासमागम प्रत्येक व्यक्ति के जीवन में भी कैसे खुशहाली ला सकता है। लाखों लोग इस पूरी व्यवस्था के साथ जुड़े हुए, 2 लाख करोड़ रुपए का ग्रोथ अकेले प्रयागराज महाकुंभ से होने, कैसे आस्था अर्थव्यवस्था को सुदृढ़ता प्रदान करती है, प्रयागराज उसका एक नया उदाहरण बनने जा रहा है। और इसलिए आज के इस अवसर पर स्वच्छ कुंभ के साथ साथ इसको हम लोगों ने एक सुरक्षित, सुव्यवस्थित और आधुनिक महासमागम के रूप में जो भी योजना तैयार की है आपके सामने है।
Mr. Adityanath also inaugurated a digital media centre for Mahakumbh 2025 at Prayagraj. The Kumbhwani channel of Akashvani, dedicated to Mahakumbh 2025, will be launched in Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will launch the channel. The Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan, will join the program virtually. During the program, Kumbh Mangal Dhun will also be launched by the Chief Minister. The Kumbhwani channel of Akashvani will broadcast many programs based on every activity of Mahakumbh from tomorrow until the 26th of February from 5:55 in the morning to 10:05 in the evening. BJP President JP Nadda today held a meeting with the party's Delhi Election Management Committee. The meeting, held in the national capital, was to fine-tune the party's strategies for the assembly polls. Delhi BJP Chief Virendra Sachdeva and party in charge Baijayant Jai Panda were among other senior leaders who attended the meeting. Mr. Sachdeva told media after the meeting that Mr. Nadda assessed the election preparations and gave suggestions. He accused the AAP of trying to register illegal voters in Delhi.
23 तारीख को इलेक्टोरल रोल फ्रीज हो गया। 24 तारीख से लेकर अब तक जितने वोट बन रहे हैं, मैं दावे के साथ कह रहा हूं, अरविंद केजरीवाल की आम आदमी पार्टी इन वोटों को बनाने का अनैतिक रूप से काम कर रही है। अपने कार्यकर्ताओं के घरों में आसपास के प्रदेशों के रिश्तेदारों के नाम जोड़ने की एक कवायद चल रही है।
On the other hand, AAP senior leader Arvind Kejriwal met the Election Commission in New Delhi today, alleging that fake votes are being created by bringing people from other states. Mr. Kejriwal said he has brought to the notice of the Commission that 13,000 applications have been added in the last 15 days.
बहुत बड़े स्केल पे स्कैम चल रहा है, बहुत बड़ा फ्रॉड चल रहा है। छोटी सी असेंबली है, पिछले 15 दिन में 13,000 नए वोट बनने की एप्लीकेशन आई है। जाहिर तौर पे ये यूपी और बिहार से ला के फर्जी वोट बनवा रहे हैं ये लोग। तो हमने उनको ये कहा कि इस तरह के लार्ज स्केल पे एडिशन और डिलीशन हो रही है। 18.5% वोट अगर किसी विधानसभा की इधर से उधर कर दी जाएंगी तो फिर चुनाव थोड़ी है, फिर तो केवल तमाशा है, नाटक है।
Around 10,000 special guests have been invited to witness the Republic Day parade this year. These guests include sarpanches, disaster relief workers, best performing water warriors, handloom and handicraft artisans, Mann Ki Baat participants, My Bharat volunteers, guests from northeastern states, and best startups. The Defence Ministry has said some of the invited guests are carrying out exemplary work to ensure income and employment generation through self-help groups. Over 2.70 crore registrations have been received from students, teachers and parents across the country and abroad for the 8th edition of Pariksha Pe Charcha 2025. The online registration for the program, hosted on the mygov.in portal, commenced on the 14th of last month. It will remain open till the 14th of this month. The inferno sweeping Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the U.S., has leapt onto the Hollywood Hills, endangering fabled landmarks in the area today. Nearly 150,000 people were under evacuation orders last night as the fires burned down 7,000 hectares, killed at least 5 people, and destroyed over 1,000 buildings. Hurricane-force winds on Tuesday sent the fires, which started earlier this week, on the outer fringes of Los Angeles. In Malaysia Open Badminton, Indian pair of Chirag Shetty and S. Ranki Reddy has entered the men's doubles quarterfinals. The duo defeated Malaysia's Tan Wee Keong and Nur Muhammad Azrain Ayub in the round of 16 fixture in Kuala Lumpur this evening. Now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says bioeconomy jumped from $10 billion to $150 billion in the last decade, hails the release of Genome India data as a historic step for research and healthcare. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says government is committed to transform police as a smart force. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath reviews preparations for Mahakumbh 2025 in Prayagraj. BJP President JP Nadda holds a party meeting of Delhi Election Management Committee. AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal meets Election Commission in New Delhi over fake voters allegation. Around 10,000 special guests invited to witness the Republic Day parade this year. That's all in the news at 9. Good night.